Tensions between Russia and the United Kingdom have escalated to new heights as Moscow issues a stern warning against the use of UK-supplied weapons by Ukraine on Russian soil. This development has sparked concerns of a potential escalation into World War III, highlighting the delicate balance of international relations and military engagements in the region. Russia's threat to British targets. Specific warnings. The Russian Foreign Ministry, through spokeswoman Maria Zakharova, explicitly warned that British targets on Ukraine's territory and beyond its borders could be struck if UK-supplied weapons are utilized by Ukraine to carry out attacks within Russia. This threat extends the geopolitical implications of the Ukraine conflict, directly involving the UK due to its military support to Ukraine. Historical context. This is not the first instance of such threats, as similar warnings were issued following statements by UK Foreign Secretary David Cameron, who openly supported Ukraine's right to strike back against Russian aggression using British arms. This stance by the UK, advocating for Ukraine's defensive and offensive capabilities, has been met with severe backlash from Moscow. Ukraine's appeal for more support. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has been vocal in urging NATO leaders to allow more aggressive use of military hardware against Russian targets, emphasizing the need for robust air defense systems to protect Ukrainian territories from Russian airstrikes. The Ukrainian leadership argues that without adequate support, their ability to retaliate or defend against Russian advances is significantly hindered. Global reactions. The global community has expressed mixed reactions to the developments. While some nations advocate for increased support to Ukraine to uphold its sovereignty and defend its territory, others caution against actions that might provoke Russia into broader military actions. The international diplomatic scene remains tense as stakeholders navigate the complex dynamics of warfare, national sovereignty, and regional stability. Potential consequences and strategies. The explicit threats by Russia to target British interests introduce a significant escalation risk, potentially drawing the UK and its allies into a more direct confrontation with Russia. The situation demands careful diplomatic navigation to avoid a broader conflict that could involve multiple global powers and have catastrophic consequences. Defensive preparations. In light of the threats, the UK and its allies may need to bolster their defensive postures not only in Ukraine but also within their own territories. This includes enhancing missile defense systems and preparing for possible scenarios where Russian threats may materialize into actual military actions. Long-term implications. The ongoing conflict and the current escalation with Russia threaten to reshape the security architecture of Europe and potentially the global order. The involvement of major powers like the UK and the direct threats from Russia highlight the urgent need for a strategic reassessment of alliances, military capabilities, and diplomatic strategies to address the challenges posed by the conflict in Ukraine. As the situation continues to evolve, the international community remains on high alert, monitoring the interactions between Russia, Ukraine, and the UK closely. The potential for conflict to escalate beyond the current engagements is a stark reminder of the fragility of international peace and security in the face of geopolitical disputes. Diplomatic efforts must be intensified to de-escalate tensions and find a sustainable resolution to the conflict that respects national sovereignties and promotes regional stability.